Some people said it's because he had more money, much more money than others. But let me tell you what my assessment is. As far as I'm concerned, in 1 year, he did the work of that a governor can do in 4 years. Yes, as far as I'm concerned. And I will explain to you. Now, in between 2007 and 2015 and 2011, there was a governor, Ibrahim Shema. Ibrahim Shema did some employment. He engaged people in the government. And the total number of people he engaged then was about 4,000 something within 4 years, between 2007 and 2011. Now, in 2015, there was Amin Bello Masari. Of course, certainly, he was there until 2019. There were lots of issues, less money coming in, so many other things, the coronavirus, pandemic, and a lot of other things that government can complain about. But still, he employed about 3,500 to 4,000. So the two of them together, if you put 4 years of Ibrahim Shema and 4 years of Amin Bello Masari, totally together they employed about 4,000 or close to 9,000 people. I have that figure there. But if you take 1 year of Malam Dukusi Umar Radda, he employed about 10,000 people in 1 year. 10,000, even teachers, 7,325. Teachers, only health workers, about 2,000. The two of them, in 8 years, they combined, they had about 8,000 people combined. And now him alone, in 1 year, he had about 10,000 people. That is one of my assessment, measure of indicator to know that he has done work for 4 years. The second one is, during Malam Umar Musa Yar'Adua's tenure as a governor, Malam Umar Musa Yar'Adua concentrated on building human beings. He tried to make every Katsina indigenous or Katsina resident person to come out of poverty. He tried to open, especially the rural economy, to make sure in every local government, in every community, there is something that they do, that government helps them to do. Produce, because production is the most important things in people's life. Produce, of course, they consume part of what they produce and they sell the remaining. He opened the rural areas, because I was commissioner of rural area then, and I know that we built rural feeder roads over 1,000 kilometers in 4 years. And we only do that from one market to another market, from one market to these weekly markets. So he opened the rural economy. He made the rural economy part of his own cardinal principle as a governor. And because of that, before he left in 2007, you hardly see someone from Katsina who will tell you, I don't have what to eat tomorrow. So poor people were reduced to the barest minimum in Katsina because of his policy of helping people to develop themselves. And not only that, even when he is doing things like major projects, he made sure that there are what one can call local content. For example, we are building roads. When you're doing the culverts, you engage local contractors to do the culverts. This one doesn't need specialization. They only need supervision. All of these things, whatever they are doing, he engaged local contractors in some aspect of the project. In fact, during the design, because I was a commissioner of works as well, during the design, you separate things that local people can do and things that is so complicated that you give it to, yes, but it's all in turnkey form. But even the person who will win the contract knew that he is not going to do this aspect of local content. So because of that, people were having a lot of money. And people were doing a lot of things. There was production going on. There were services. People bought a lot of tippers, that vehicles that they can rent out and to contractors and the rest. But when Masari Shema came, all of these things changed. The rural economy was killed because of their policies. I don't know why they had to do that. This separating components of contracts was also stopped. I don't know why they did that. They were in government, they knew their reasons. Maybe they had a better plan. But of course, even if they had a better plan, it did not work. But I'm telling you, when Dikko came, the present governor, his first major focus is to develop the NSMEs, nano, micro, small and medium enterprises. And I made a survey in 2019, between 2019 and 2021. Personally, I made a survey and I found out in Katsina, there are these kind of establishments in only about 19 or 20 local governments that I consider urban enough. We have about 520,000 of these SMSEs in Katsina State. And each one of them employ an average of 3 people. Of course, certainly you see a barrow pusher selling maybe fruits or some other things, only going alone. But you can also see somebody who is doing recharge, friend Accra, her and her daughter or her sister. You see so many, so 3 people at least. Now, if you multiply 3 by 5,200, 520, you are now talking about 1,800,000 and something people who are engaged in SMEs in Katsina State. That was 2019, 2021. Now, when he came, he realized, of course, certainly because he worked with Samedan, he realized that focusing on these people will reduce poverty. He has done a lot of things to promote SMEs.